Don't be deceived by women in Latin America that are flirting with you online, over the telephone, or on social media. If you are new to my channel and you would like to see additional videos of this, hit the subscribe button, comment and share, and hit the like button as well. That would help me tremendously in terms of growing the channel and reaching more of an audience. Anyway, one of the things that I've learned over the years when speaking to women in Latin America, it doesn't really matter what country it is that the reason why they engage, not all of them, but generally speaking, the reason why they engage with you, especially if you live in a quote-unquote developed country, is so that they can gain from you financially. And let me explain what I mean by this. A lot of these women actually that you meet online, or like I mentioned on the social media platforms, they have a strategy to try and engage with you and talk with you long term, because their ultimate goal is to at some point ask you for money. That's basically the way that they utilize people from other countries that are that they're talking to on the internet. And what they do is they try to build rapport with you. They qualify you in terms of asking you what is your profession, what is your educational background, what is your marital status, what are your hobbies. And as the conversation progresses and as you become more comfortable in the dialogue, there comes a point in time eventually, and I've experienced this firsthand, there comes a point where they bring up some sort of an emergency, some sort of a family emergency to your attention in order to get you to show some pity for them. And once they accomplish that feat, what they do is they try to extract money from you by asking you if you can help them out financially because they're going through a tough time with their medical bills, for example, or if somebody, or they tell you that they lost their job and that they can't pay their bills, they can't pay their mortgage, whatever the case may be. And they try to entangle you that way so that you can provide them with money. And my guess is that these women, these types of women that you meet online, are not only doing this with one guy, with yourself, but they're actually doing it with multiple guys. They're trying to use them as ATM machines to basically gain from you financially. And it's unfortunate that they do this, but I understand why they're doing it. A lot of the countries in which they live in don't provide many career opportunities, don't provide many financial or job opportunities where they can make a living. And so a lot of them resort to this type of scheme, to this type of scam, where they go online, they enter chat rooms, they enter groups on Facebook, and they start promoting themselves. They start parading their bodies so that they can get a lot of suckers to IM them or private message them. And once they get you to do that, that's how they operate. That's how they work their way into eventually asking you for some cash and basically being their virtual sugar daddy, if you will. And so you guys that are, if you get into a situation where you meet a girl from Cuba or from Venezuela or from another Latin American country, be very careful with with how these women operate, because a lot of them, and again, generally speaking, not all of them are like this, of course, but a lot of women do play these games, these schemes, to try to take money away from you. The moment they start asking for money, just completely block them or shut them off and move on to the next person. Another thing that you can do, obviously, is verify that you're talking to the person from the picture, because a lot of the times there are some guys that pretend that are basically catfishing you, that are pretending to be these women that appear on the pictures, but in reality they're guys trying to rip you off financially as well. So my advice would be to be on the lookout, to always take every woman, or every woman, I should say, that you meet from Latin America or from Southeast Asia, for example, take them with a grain of salt, because their motive, their intent is more of a financial benefit than to find a significant other, or to find a lover, if you will, on the internet. So as a person that has dealt with a lot of Latin women in my life, I can tell you from experience that if you meet them on the internet, I'd say about 8 out of 10 will try to use you for that purpose only. But anyway, just wanted to share this story, this opinion, and hopefully it reaches somebody that's in a situation that I just described, where they're talking to some women from Latin America or from Southeast Asia. Be very careful, because a lot of these chicks are only after your money and trying to gain and benefit financially from you. Thank you very much for watching. Again, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so, and I will catch you on the next video. Today, by the way, is Wednesday, January 11th, 2023, and I will see you next video. Thank you.